Right. All right. Welcome aboard, folks, to the show called Reality Check. And we hope that each and every one of you out there, wherever you may be, we trust that you're having a wonderful time at this time and at this hour. And again, this is yours truly, Delton Ashbert Reno Marin. This is the show called Reality Check. This is the talk show. For those who are wondering, I placed earlier this morning that would like to deal with our show around this time. And for all of you, I would like you to assist me by being a part of this wonderful talk show. This is our first ever talk show for 2022. We began Reality Check in 2020. That's the reason why it is called Reality Check 2020. That's the year that we began it, and we are now into our second year of Reality Check. And just excuse me, I'm trying to share as I speak right here, because what we normally do is we make sense of what's taking place in the news. This show is normally held and aired at 7, but we are doing it a bit early, and it is an hour show for us to just chit chat. And feel free to comment in the comment section, and feel free to share this as well. This is our first talk show in 2022. It's a general talk, and also promoting anyone and what they promote what you do. You can let me know, and I will definitely accommodate you, and as well let the people know that your business is out there, so that other people can as well support what you do, and what you are intending to deal with for the new year. Again, my name is Delton Reno Marin. Welcome aboard to each and every one of you. Marie Alvarez, thanks for watching, Marie. And if you have a business, Marie, just let me know. If you have a family member that you want to big up, you can let me know as well. All right. And if you have anything that you want to talk about, Marie, I will definitely let you go through with that. This is what the show is all about. This is an hour show. Welcome aboard, Marie Alvarez. You are the first. Feel free, my people, to be a part of the broadcast. All right, feel free to be a part of the broadcast. You can write in the comment section, and I will read it out. And if you have a business and you want me to highlight that business, I will definitely be able to do that for you by God's grace. I am doing this from the bottom of my heart. I love serving people. But again, today, this reality check talk show. Today they're burying Daniel Carter, and that's Loverboy's father. So Loverboy in the United States, I guess he's here in the country. We want to continue to express our deepest condolence. The loss of your dad, a very stalwart, upright, and a high-profile ranking. All right, to you and the entire Carter family for a great loss of a stalwart man, Daniel Carter, who was laid to rest today in Belmopan, despite the weather that. Yes, you might be experiencing a little bit of issue with the net when it comes to the broadcast. There might be some live interruption. All right, but nevertheless, I must say greetings to you. I want to big up Diana Garcia, who is watching. Diana Garcia, you and Marie Alvarez. Marie Alvarez watching. Diana Garcia watching. Diana, if you have any business, let me know. This is what I do. I do this every Tuesday. I am testing the waters today by starting at 5. And if there are people who might be saying, let us stick to the regular 7 o'clock time, we will go back to that. But again, just for the benefit, this is what we do. I big up people, the business, what they do, and as well in turn try to promote myself through my show and for you out there. Remember, folks, COVID is real. It is out there. Let us continue to work together to try to mitigate. Let us try to work together and try to bring down the particular numbers. And let's try to protect ourselves and our families. If you have not gotten the vaccine as yet, try to do so. If you have, there is the booster for those who want to take advantage of that. But again, this show, Reality Check, is a talk show. And because it is a talk show, we talk about any particular issue. I was seeing a letter that officials from the transport department should be able to ticket certain amount of people and get some tickets in based on a particular period. Isaac E. Kelly, thanks for watching. And I say that to say that it is really sad to note that our very own people who should be working and earning an honest living are being tasked and channeled to ticket people and come up with it because, and I'll read it for you. It says, evidence of that quota system in Belize, traffic wardens are required to issue a minimum of 44 traffic violation tickets per month. That is why many times innocent Belizeans are victimized, because those who are enforcing laws have a quota to fulfill. Belizean people, Area Lightfoot, I agree with you. The question is this legal? Traffic wardens are required to issue a minimum of 44 tickets traffic violation tickets per month. That's like what quota? That's a quota. What is transpiring here? What are we? Big up yourself as well, Isaac Kelly, and thanks for watching as well, Isaac Kelly. Thanks for watching. All right. These wardens are tasked to make sure that they give up these ticket violations. Wow. This is really, really out and bad in my eyes, because if they don't, then what? If they don't, then what? Are they going to lose their job? But this is really sad. I don't know if people are going to stick with this. All right? And folks, there are so many things transpiring as well as we speak to you and with you about the things that are taking place in the country of Belize. As well, like I said, we are testing our first ever reality check talk show right now instead of 7. All right. And again, I must tell you that I was looking through Facebook, and yeah, I am one of those two that do not believe everything that I read, but I try kind of reason everything that I read. I don't just stick with it. And remember, we will be talking in our information update on the point that police did send out a press release 3 days ago when it comes to saying no to New Year's parties. And I said earlier that there have been some of those events taking place, but nevertheless, it is still something that the police have to work definitely hard about. And I also mentioned about someone went missing on the 23rd of December. I was saying that an elderly man from Daguga town, he was last seen, all right, in Daguga in the month of December, and then went missing on the 23rd December in Daguga town. And the name of the gentleman, if I may just come closer to my screen, is Theodore Lambe. Theodore Lambe. I don't know if the family of Theodore Lambe has gotten any word. I don't know if they have. And the family, if you know anything, just let me know as well. And speedy recovery for Theodore Lambe. This is Reality Check Talk Show, folks. This is our Tuesday's regular talk show. And if you want to be a guest, just let me know. People, two distinguished gentlemen, two men of honor, two career officers serving the country, who served the country with combined services of almost a century. All right, those are two persons we're talking about. Is Mr. Carter, that's Daniel Carter, and Mr. Neil. And I just want to let you know that these guys have gone on to be with the Creator. And Daniel Carter was laid to rest today. That's the drill master. He was also in the Belize Defense Force. And the same surname Smith, so my cousin. And I remember when Rachel Serrano shared the particular post about Daniel wanting some assistance, and at the time he was in coma, and I also posted it, and he was at the Western Regional Hospital. He was in need of blood, preferably A positive. And I also posted, and by the time I look around, he had already gone to be with the Maker. But we can't let people like these just go, all right? And I wanted to say that right. Always try to honor, look up to, continue to respect. And I hope that their family will be blessed. And they were blessed to have a person of stalwart, importance, and high astute in the country of Belize. And I look up to that of Daniel Carter, and may he rest in peace as well. So folks, I must tell you that with all what's going on, we just need to hold each other, be nice to one another. What's on your mind? If you're not feeling good about something, or somebody mash your toe, I think you need to let them know. That is what this show is all about, highlighting you. That is what this show is all about, bigging people up as well. And folks, remember that sugar production resumes, and latent tensions. We know that a couple hours ago, we know last Friday, there was this uneasy truce with Prime Minister John Briceño brokered in the sugar industry, so that the stand up between the millers and the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association could end. And for a little over 3 days, the BSCFA Farmers had staged a protest against the millers blocking the entrance to the Tower Hill factory. Remember that, people? The trucks were moved the same Friday, and the factory gets opened, and then the grinding season is now behind by a full 14 days. So all those hours of non-productivity were concerning for the entire industry, since there was a lot of cane in the field, which represents the possibility of loss of earnings. So there's a urgency we get to understand that there was the start of deliveries, and that's why the news of a delay from the millers over the weekend riled up some farmers. And by the weekend, representatives of the mill sent out a group message to the industry saying that its boiler malfunctioned, and then repairs were immediately commenced, but the expected start time was moved back by a day. However, because tensions were high at the time, some of the farmers interpreted this as a punitive tactic, which then they claim were used used in the past by the millers to provoke or punish them. And therefore, on the other hand, we learned here at Reality Check that about another incident too as well, where the millers suspect an attempt of sabotage, and occurred when the factory began accepting cane deliveries at around 10 in the morning. And yeah, and then, but after one of the fire trucks arrived the morning, the massive rock was discovered in the dumping table by one of the mill's employees. If the rock hadn't been spotted, it would have damaged the factory's equipment. And due to the size of the rock, people, staffers aren't prepared to accept at face value that this is a simple accident. So apart from the unease due to the last week's protests, insiders did tell us that the next big disagreement in the industry will focus on the quality of the sugar cane being delivered. And as we told you, all those tons of cane that sat in those trucks for about 3 days still have decreased quality. Each truck can carry about 16 to 18 tons, and it was estimated that around 20 trucks were used to set up the blockade. And like what Marcus Osorio said, the chairman of the Sugar Industries Control Board, for when he talked about the comment on the issue of the cane quality, he says by way of a text that what is of paramount importance at the time is to get the crop going and save what can be saved at the time and move forward. And then we also hope that the mill does not have any further issues, or at least anything that is major, so that they can get hold of the cane mill in the next 2 to 3 days. And this is ongoing. So, and he was also asked about the rock that was found in the delivery of sugarcane, and he said that it's too early to determine whether or not it was a deliberate act of sabotage against the mill, and the matter was going to be investigated. That is how that fiasco went on, folks. That is how that fiasco went on. You're listening to Reality Check Talk Show with yours truly, Delton Ashbert Reno Marin. We want to say kudos and blessings to each and every one of you out there as well. As well, I was chatting with a young lady. Her name is Mrs. Anna Marie Guerra, and Anna Marie Guerra has what you call Kiddies Online Boutique. All right, Kiddies Online Boutique, and for Kiddies Online Boutique, you can contact Anna Kiddies Online Boutique. Contact Anna Marie Guerra by Facebook, or you can WhatsApp her at 633-9324. All right, she has a business. It's called Kiddies Online Boutique. Ask for Anna Marie Guerra, or call her at 663-9324. That's Anna Marie Guerra. All right, she also works at BCVI Danguiga branch, and I need to as well go for a checkup when it comes to my eye there as well. But again, this is Reality Check, and feel free to send in your comments, people. feel free to send in your comments in any way. I will be dealing with that for you, and I'm going to be so this is not a one-man show, but if you want to, you can let me know, and I will put you in so that we could chit chat about what's taking place in our neck of the woods, in our very own special setting. All right, I have to say that because people are asking me today on information update on point. What about school? And we know that the BNTU president, Ms. Elena Smith, as well, got awarded. All right, and she also had something to say behind her acknowledgement as well. All right, so, and I got to say congratulations to be BBN Man of the Year. That's Shine Barrow, Minister Shine Barrow. He says he's extremely honored, humbled, and inspired by his recognition of being BBN Man of the Year. The honor drives him to work even harder in 2022 to serve the people of Mesopotamia and the entire nation of Belize. So a heartfelt thank you, he says, to BBN and everyone who had wished him well. The overwhelming support that he received from Belize all across the country and diaspora fuels the engine that drives his service to advance Belize domestically and globally. So, Honorable Shine Barrow, from the House of Representatives, MP for Mesopotamia, 13th leader of the opposition, Belize United Democratic Party, we want to salute you, sir. All right, and big respect on that, on being BBN Man of the Year 2022. All right. As well, right here on Reality Check Talk Show, health staff got some reprieve as Belize flattened its third COVID wave. The public health system got a small reprieve before the Christmas break due to the reduced numbers of the country. The country was flattening its third COVID wave that featured the Delta variant of the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Some health staff were able to receive their much-needed vacation, but the reduction in numbers did not last long enough as desired to start refocusing on other pressing areas in health. All right, so I just want to let you know that particular part right there. You're listening to Reality Check Talk Show right here on Soda Mix Radio, Delton Ashworth, we know my information update and on point. All right, and allow me to talk to BNTU's perspective. Should all schools engage in hybrid learning? Now, this is what I would like people to listen to, because the question is, should schools reopen? We've been hearing about the hybrid, so we are going to be, my bad, my apologies. Yeah, allow me to play what this is. BNTU's perspective. Should all schools engage in hybrid learning? The question then is whether the BNTU believes we should engage in all schools in hybrid learning this January, given that Omicron is already said to be in the country. So listen to this.
So we have to be monitoring. We have to be paying attention.
And speaking is Elena Smith, president of BNTU, talking about school. Should we be still engaging in hybrid learning this month?
So we have to be monitoring. We have to be paying attention as we have done previously. And when we think that our numbers are too dangerous, then we have to have a discussion with the ministry in terms of what we need to do and what would be the best thing to do for the safety of our children and our teachers. That's how we had handled fire, and I think we would employ the same strategy going forward, that we monitor our teachers, inform us, our teachers report to us, so that we know which areas are more affected and see if we can then have those discussions with the ministry to see what would be the next steps depending on those numbers. It is concerning because, as we said, we don't want to have to reopen and then 2 weeks later we have to close again. I mean, it's not good for the children. You have them at school and then they go back home again. They would have been in routine already, and then they have to go back home and lose that, and then have to come again and start over. Then it takes some time to get them back into that routine, and so that is not the preferred thing. But if situation calls for that, then we must, because we have a responsibility as teachers and administration, as management, to protect our students and our teachers.
All right. There you had it. My apologies. There you had it. That's Elena Smith talking about the reopening of school. Should we continue on with this hybrid way this month, as we have been waiting to hear? So I apologize for that a while ago, my folks. I hope that you fully understood what was being made mention of. And in relation to the officer that was charged for wounding a civilian, Commissioner of Police says civilian assaulted him first. Let's hear what the Compol had to say concerning that part. Charged for wounding civilian, and whereby the Compol is saying the civilian assaulted him first. So listen to this.
Scuffle fight between two. Matter had started out at Sisha restaurant, where the senior was a scuffle or fight between two young men. I'm told that it was over a woman. I'm not sure if that is the case, but over a female. And that fight led to the police getting involved. And the police in question, PC Garbat, had detained the young man and placed him in the back of a vehicle. And when the police turned to go in the vehicle, I'm told that the young man picked up a pint bottle and hit the police in the head with the pint bottle, causing the pint bottle to break, and the police officer to receive a wound in the head. Based on that, then the police officer and other persons who were around got involved in detaining the young man or subduing him. And in that process, you could have seen where the young man was on the ground and he was being kicked by a civilian, and the police officer, PC Garbutt, apparently hitting him in the head with a firearm. So while yes, I do understand and empathize with the police because of what was done to him, where the police officer went wrong was when he continued to use excessive force, particularly hitting of the young man with the gun while the young man was on the ground, appeared to have been in a helpless position. So he would have already been detained or subdued, and other police officers were around. So there was sufficient manpower there for them to have taken the young man into custody without the use of the excessive force. And so it was on that premise that I directed that PC Garbutt be charged for wounding upon the young man. The fact remains, it was him who started this matter, and it was him who assaulted the police. Yes, the police responded with what I would perceive as excessive force, hence the reason the police was charged. And so we just have it at that, and we'll see where it goes from there with the courts.
And what kind of internal charges will the police officer be facing?
Well, it might just be a use of unwarranted force against a person who's in custody. And then that goes before the tribunal to see how it goes from there.
Is there a possibility of him being dismissed over this incident?
I wouldn't go. I don't like to preempt tribunal's result, but I won't go that far. The truth is, the police officer responded based on what had happened, and I think that any reasonable person, if a person hits you in the head with a pipe bottle, the fact that it happened so sudden, it wouldn't give you time to think in terms of how you respond. And it has to be taken into consideration. It's not like the police just went out there and pick on someone and brutalize the person. The police officer was doing his job. And if you listen to the background, they were also saying that the man had burst the police officer's head. Right? Now the rest of comments that follows behind, I don't agree with it. Right? But at the end of the day, we have to take every factor into consideration in terms of how we deal with the police officer.
All right, so there you had it, people. Officer Garbot, all right, according to information, Officer Garbot is being charged for wounding the civilian, and then the commissioner is also saying that the civilian, will also be charged for wounding the police officer. All right, we are bottom of the hour, and we want to tell you greetings going out to you as well, and thanks for being a part of Reality Check Talk Show, first of its kind for 2022. We began our talk show since 2020, hence the reason why it is called Reality Check 2020. All right, and we want to say blessings, kudos to you, and for those of you who are watching, I want to say thanks. For those of you who are listening, I want to say thank you as well. We have another half an hour remaining in the talk show area, so, and the talk show arena for you to talk with us if you so desire about particular things that may be of importance to you. Have you made a resolution, people? Do you believe in making resolutions? And if so, you can share some of those with us, or you want to share 2022 tips with us, you can let me know as well. Put in your comments in the comment section. I will definitely read what is there. I can see Isaac E. Kelly with in the comment section as we speak right now. All right, but again, we are making sense of what's in the news, and there you heard it about school, and also you're hearing it from the compol himself when it comes to the incident with PC Garbot. You will be charged for wounding, and also the civilian will be also charged for wounding PC Garbot. That is the initial understanding from the commissioner as we speak right here on Reality Check Talk Show 2020, first of its kind for 2022, and we ask you for your support as well. The general public notice closure of PSU headquarters, the Public Service Union of Belize PSU hereby informs its members and the general public that the PSU headquarters office will be closed from the 24th of December, folks, and will be reopening on January 10th. So the last day operations was on Thursday, and they encourage all the members to conclude their outstanding business, all right, and they will be opening back on the 10th of this particular month, all right. So that's from the PSU. They are closed. For those who might be wondering when they will be open, they are going to be opening on the 10th. I want to also big up Sir Andre Daniel Vasquez. Greetings going to Andre Daniel Vasquez. Kudos to you as well. All right, and yeah, this is Reality Check Talk Show, first of its kind. It's open general discussion. So if you want to share with me, feel free to do that. You can come into as well. Allow me to read something here from the Belize Progressive Party. The chairman of the Elections and Boundaries Commission, Mr. Oscar Sabido, has filed an application to strike out the redistricting case that has been brought against the commission by the claimants of the Belize Peace Movement. This case has been brought before the Supreme Court since October 2019 and is now set for a full hearing. Mr. Sabido asserts that the Belize Peace Movement failed to comply new electronic filing system at the time and its accompanying technical glitches to access and file said the documents through the new portal. The Belize Peace Movement successfully submitted the necessary documents by the deadline. The Belize Peace Movement submitted veritable proposals for settlement that were rejected by then Chairman of Elections and Boundaries, Mr. Clement Carls, who also subsequently broke up negotiations. The release continues to say that the Belize Peace Movement is irresolute and steadfast in its assertion that the current listing of electors as defined under Section 6 of the Representation of the People Act violates Section 91 or Section 90, Chapter 1 of the Belize Constitution to the extent that any election held under that schedule is also violates the Constitution and therefore null and void. The Belize Peace Movement asserts that this blight on Belize's democracy has persisted for too long under the administration of both major political parties. This conspired exploitation of the Belizean people for narrow-minded and selfish politics must be brought to an immediate stop, and they demand one man, one vote now. That's a release from the Belize Progressive Party, BPP. You're listening to Reality Check Talk Show Radio with your Julie Delton, Aspect Winaman, and Southern Mix Radio. And again, folks, this show is all about you. It is for you. If you want to chit chat with me, you can do that. Let me go back to see who are around with me right now so that we could invite some people in. All right. And it's all up to you, folks. It is all up to you. All right. Just join in. All right. Only Isaac E. Kelly I'm seeing right now, right here. Thanks for liking the video too as well. And just say big up to each and every one of you. This is Reality Check Talk Show. We are testing it. We said that our regular shows is normally at 5. All right, at 5, but not 7, sorry, but at 5 we just try to see if we could do this right now, and so far it's good. This is our first talk show in 2022, general talk and promoting anyone and what they do. So if you have any business and you want me to promote you, I want to say, let me know. This is what I'm here for. I'm giving you that opportunity to do so. Yes, you might have your Facebook account, your Facebook page, and you can do it yourself. But again, yeah, it's all up to you. So I just want to say this is an opportunity where you can join me as well for us to chit chat and for us to share what we have as is. All right. So I want to again welcome each and every one of you in your particular neck of the woods, in your state, in your city, in your town, as we make the month of January productive and feasible. Reality Check Talk Show 2022, first of its kind. All right, and I want to say blessings to all of you who are watching. Grab the blankets, temperatures to drop a bit more tonight as cold front still over Belize. Total major crimes according to information right here, according to the statistics that I'm looking at right now, folks. They are trying to, in a few I should be sharing something about that, but again, the weather is going to be cool, so make sure that you have that blanket out. All right, and statistics about the crime is up. It lost at one moment ago, so I beg for your humble apologies my folks when it comes to that issue. All right, I stand corrected with that. I beg your apologies. But again, if you want to join in, let me know. I can let you chat with me or with us right here on Southern Mix Radio. Don't be hesitant. Don't try to shy away from the microphone and also from your time to shine. All right, this might be your time to shine. Yes, as is, we have been talking to you a whole lot, and if you want to join in, let me know. We can chit chat. What is your New Year's resolution? All right, and I want to say big up to everybody as we speak. All right. So at this time, yes, allow me to just play this instrumental selection, and I'll be right back. I want to let you know that tomorrow is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. Have those of you celebrating birthday as well, happy birthday to you. This is reality check, all right? All right. That's pretty much it. All right. Yes. All right. That's pretty much it right now. That's pretty much it as is there, and that's what we're going to be using for our theme song. Every time we have reality check, we're going to be using the Garifuna Punta Heat 2 rhythm. All right. And as we await our final 17 minutes, we ask you to continue to be extra vigilant, be careful whilst you move around, and because the COVID variants are out there, all right, and we ask that you would exercise caution in any given way, continue to wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, try to not mingle as much. I want to big up Sebastian Tush, all right, and again, Sebastian, I want to big you up as well. Earlier, I mentioned you as Sebastian Tush, so once again, I want to big up Warrant Class Officer 2, or Warrant Officer Class 2, Sebastian Tush from Maimupan, So big up yourself, sir. And I mean, from a military perspective, I mean, how was it for those who are thinking about getting into the whole soldier business thing? Warrant class 2, warrant officer. What do you have to say? You want to let me know? Just let me know, sir. I was asking because it's good a person like you who have been there. What advice would you want to give those people who want to become a police defense force soldier and as a warrant class 2 officer, warrant officer class 2? I mean, how has it been for you, and what advice do you have for others? I wish I could get back. I wish I could get you back so that you could talk to us right now. It would be appreciative if you would do that for us. But again, I want to say again, this is our first reality check talk show. But I try to do this show somewhat different. I want to be big enough people. It's a talk show, but I want to be big enough people, highlighting their names and what have you. But you know, and as soon as you chat in the chat section, or I see your comment in the comment section, or I see that you're watching, I will make mention of your name so that people can know that, you know, we have such and such a person watching, such and such a person listening, and this person is so and so. That's what I like to do, and I will continue to do that. And it's all up to you. So far, it's only Isaac E. Kelly I get from warrant officer class 2, Sebastian Tush, large up, sir. And my best and humble regards to you as well. All right, best and humble regards. So big up yourself, warrant officer Sebastian Tush, large up. Isaac E. Kelly, what to say, and thanks to you. Quite a lot of things taking place as well, and has taken place. Remember, police sent out advisory about the prohibition of fireworks in certain areas. I know they were cracking down on Belize City, especially close to the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital. And it's New Year's for some people. It's still being celebrated with the minimal use of those fireworks. But again, police is still talking down on that because they are prohibiting the use of those objects, all right, or those things. So just wanted to say that. And again, this is our first show for 2022. Name of the show, Reality Check, the first of its kind for the new year, right here on Soda Mix with Delton with Marin. And again, you want to be a guest, let me know right now. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. And if you will be celebrating a birthday after my one, mine is tomorrow. And if you have celebrated yours, I want to say happy birthday, belated birthday to you. All right. So once again, I want to big up Joe Lopez. All right, Joe Lopez, thanks. We have that communication. Francois Estrada of Garvision Garifuna, SBL, greetings to you. Henry Miguel, Selector SS, Big Bad Rugged Flores. I want to say kudos to Fred Show. I want to say thanks to you. I just want to let you know that this Dell that I have here is having a little bit of issue. The Dell desktop that I have having an issue. The light is on, the orange light is on, but nothing else not functioning. So I don't know what is the current situation when it comes to that part there. So, yes, folks, we have 11 more minutes. And yeah, I was just waiting for some people if they wanted to share their New Year's resolution or something, some tips for going into 2022. But again, for those who will missed it, this show will be posted on the Facebook page at 7 for others to watch it, to listen to it, and it is going to be on Southern Mix Radio as well by 7, so that other people can listen and immerse themselves with it. And hopefully by next Tuesday, we should be doing the show on a regular 7 p.m. time. All right, 7 p.m. time. I will do the talk show at 7 p.m. But again, in case you just joined, you're watching Reality Check Talk Show, first of its kind for 2022. We started earlier, 50 minutes ago, and we're almost into concluding, having an hour in 10 minutes time right here. So, and then it's all about you. You have a business, you want to promote it, you let me know, and I will accommodate you in terms of you promoting your particular business as well. I know Prue Kanti has a business in San Roman that is run by her older children. All right, so that's nice. I know Ertis Tush has Sweets Galore. Yes, Sweets Galore. We know Gina Param has her cake and earring business, and want to big them up. I know Lassell Coot from Over the Bridge Mart has his business as well. So I wanted to say that. So I want to big up each and every one of you for your particular time as well. If you want to join me, let me know, folks. I am here. I want you to share with me your take on 2022. How is it starting for you? We are into the 4th day of the year. And may I say that, again, I have been reading that for some people, they are having issue with the celebration of what we refer to as New Year. We celebrate the New Year 1st of January each year, but according to some people, the New Year was changed in the year 1752. From 1752, it was changed so that from March to January. So they are saying that New Year was in the month of March and not January. So it was moved from March to January in the year 1752. So they're wondering, why are people celebrating New Year? This is Reality Check Talk Show, where I want to big you up, people. And again, if you have a business and you want me to promote it, let me know. You want to join in with the conversation, we have 7 more minutes inside the building. We do Reality Check Talk Show for an hour. And if you want to put in a comment in the comment section, feel free to do so. And I will pick up your name and I will highlight you. But again, for those who celebrate New Year, they are saying that New Year is not on the 1st of January. It has never been, but they moved it from March. New Year was always celebrated in the month of March. And then, now people are celebrating New Year on the 1st of January each and every year. And that happened since 1752. Well, that's pretty much that. And there was also this issue about Christmas because Jesus, according to good historians, Minister Louis Farrakhan and others, uh, we have Pastor Jennings as well, saying Jesus was not born on the 25th, but people are spending a lot on celebrating Christmas. And the celebration of Christmas and the Christmas tree is a pagan form of celebration. And this Happy New Year and this Merry was only for people who are going to get rich, who had business and making money. So they would have a Merry Christmas. And then there are those who, don't have it. So this idea of celebrating Christmas is not celebrating the birth of Christ. That's what I'm just repeating what I heard on a talk, and then it is to celebrate someone else's birthday and not Jesus. And even if we are to celebrate Jesus' birthday, at least we should do that modestly by fasting, praying, reconnecting with ourselves, and also bringing that tranquil peace and warmth to our brothers and sisters. That is what I gathered from the clip that I watched in terms of celebrating New Year and celebrating Christmas. So again, I just wanted to say that that is what Reality Check is all about. This is our first talk show for 2022. We will do information update and on point, which will be shorter in time. But again, if we can have a bit of interview in the midst, I would be grateful for that. Why? Because I believe that it is of paramount interest, and it is of paramount importance that I would be able to dialogue with some of my people, and this is what I want to do. All right, and I want to say greetings going out to you, Prince Mauli El Hassan. All right, yeah. So this talk show is for us to discuss about ourselves, ushering a new year, and at the same time to promote you as well. So Carlos Ferreira liked the video. Thanks very much. And all right, and as well, want to say big up to Avis V. Guzman, Latera Monique Brenner Thomas. Greetings to you. Giga Fix Bragad. Greetings to you as well. All right, and yeah, want to big up Brad Scan, large up as well. Maria Carrias, thank you very much. Pro Joe, Pro Kanti, greetings going to you. I want to as well say Judith Ramirez, greetings to you. Emmanuel David, greetings to you as well. For the new year for you all. Folks, this is where I say thanks for being hospitable. Thanks for being nice. Again, we will do information update throughout the rest of the week. And if you want to be a part of information update by being a guest where we chit chat, like what we did with the CEO of DIFA 91.7, Maurice Herrera, all you need to do is just let me know. All right, just join in. You'll be watching, and once you want me to put you in, I will invite you, and I want you to be free. All right, I want you to be free. All right, so folks, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. continue to support Sergeant Abner Markin. Want to big you up, Sergeant Dan Martinez. Sergeant Dan Martinez, big up yourself. Guess see Dan is on the road. We're almost reach home by now. Big up yourself. Senior Superintendent of Police, Regional Commander of Danwiga, Stanquik District, and the Punta Gorda Paini, Sir Senior Superintendent Daniel Arzu. Want to big you up, and as well the ISF formation in Independence. Want to say kudos going out to each and every one of you. Well, again, folks, want to thank you. This is our first show for 2022 in terms of our reality check show. Information update has been going on, but again, if you want to join us, let me know. I promote you and big up yourself and support Kiddies Boutique. Call Miss Anna Guerra. All right, Kiddies Boutique by Anna Guerra. Call her if you want the best in top of the line clothing. All right, her number is Anna Guerra. Call her at 633-9324. Kiddies Online Boutique. Call her at 633-9324 or get her on Facebook. All right, that's Anna Guerra. And I want to thank her as well. And I want to let you know that the commercial is still on right here. And again, folks, thank you very much. This has been Reality Check, part of information update on point that we normally do right here. All right, on Tuesday. Show as is. All right, so once again, I want to big you up, and as I close off with our particular sit tune. All right, so join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday. Join me tomorrow for big ups, and just to big up the people who celebrate their birthday like myself, and as well to promote you. All right, this has been Reality Check. All right, branches, information update on point with your student Delton Wiener Marin. I want to big up my son, Delton Marin Jr., big up Elton, big up Delaney and Deline, my two daughters, their mom Juliet, my mom is Edith, my dad Hector, all my brothers and sisters, my cousins, my relatives and my friends, big up Auntie Katie, big up Boss Lazarus Martinez as per usual, and the entire family. Big up you, the viewers, you, the listeners of Soda Mix Radio, you, the viewers of Reality Check, and the listeners. Big up yourself, and join me tomorrow for my birthday where we chit chat right here like what we do. So big up, and hey, thanks for listening. Gotta leave you with a little bit of our instrumental. Thanks, people. Bless. Thanks for watching.